Hi guys, Mark back from the CarCast, and it's the first one that the weather's changed. Got a coat on, man. It's cold, it's wet, it's miserable, but I've got loads to talk about. So, pardon me, a little bit of a burp. Yeah, weather is what the weather is, isn't it? It's only going to get worse. It's Britain. I quite like it. Not miserableness. It's not stupid hot anymore. As long as we get the leak fixed in the shop, we'll be all good. Anyway, so loads to talk about. Interesting week. So I've been putting a lot of posts up on Facebook and a lot of events going out on Facebook, because we're getting ourselves organised with that. We really are having a push into things, and then there's a few coming up over the next days which I haven't announced because I wanted to do this video first, because it kind of all ties it together. So what have we put out? We've changed the opening hours. We're now staying open until 10 o'clock on a Saturday night. You guys asked for it, we've given it to you, so now make me believe that it's a good idea, which means you need to come in. If people come in, we'll trial it for a couple of months, and if it's worthwhile, because I'm not going to be working the 10 o'clock every Saturday. I don't think it's fair for me to suddenly do even more hours, so I'm going to be paying staff to cover those hours. I need to make sure that the people who are coming in to use the store, it is then worthwhile me being open, basically. So we'll see. I'll do the odd one here and there, probably 1 in 4. In fact, that probably makes sense, doesn't it? There's 4 of us, so we do 1 each. Anyway, we'll suss it out. I'll be around with tournaments and stuff anyway. And we're closing at 11 instead of 11:30 at night through the week now. I don't think anybody's going to be upset about the half hour early. It's not a hard and fast rule. It's not like, oh right, that's it, 11 o'clock's hit, everybody out the door. If there's stuff going on, then we stay back a little bit. Equally, if there's nothing going on, then I close earlier. If there's nobody in the store come 9 o'clock, I close the doors and go home, because it's nice to do that. Not close, just go home. So yeah, we're running around with that bit, but the 11 o'clock bit means that I am more likely to be back in my house and in bed the same day that I left for work. And it's only a small thing. I normally get in sort of 12:30, but that half an hour just feels, I say, because it's the same day, psychologically it feels better, and it will. Anyway, so that's the hours done. Stock levels are still increasing, which is good. We've got more and more board games coming in, and there's loads coming out over the next few months. Like literally the pre-order list for games at the moment. I could stop selling I could stop selling miniature war games. I could stop selling card games and just only sell board games, and I still wouldn't have enough space. There's literally loads coming through, and we don't stock every board game that's out, obviously. Money and space dictates otherwise. But yeah, we're doing that. Orders are coming in. EPOS system is finished. There's a few tweaks, and obviously we're in testing stage of it now. But I'm going into the store. Obviously, I'm on my way in now, and this is going to be the first day where we're using it live. So we're going to break it. We will. It's just bound to happen. But it means that gift cards are an actual thing now. So we've got proper gift cards facilities, which at the moment only prints on a receipt. I'm ordering up proper official War Games gift cards in 5, 10 and whatever denominations. Well, to be fair, you can put what you want on them. It will just be a War Games gift card. That will also work for the tab, so when you come to the store, those of you that are local and visit a lot, or those of you that are coming for any events or anything, rather than at the moment you set a tab up and I record on just an Excel spreadsheet how much money you put on, and then I knock off every time you buy something, and we've ran it pretty well. We've run it for 8 months that way, and it's 9 months that way, and it's worked, but it's open to error, and probably more so at my cost. If I forget to knock something off it, then it works that way. I don't think there's been many, if any, occasions where a customer's being done out of money, but it could be. So at least with this, you'll get given a gift card, which you'll load however much money you want on it, and you can just keep loading more and more money back onto it as and when you want to. And then every time you come to buy something, I just knock it off your gift card, type your name in, and then what you bought, and it just takes it straight off the transaction. Really cool. The big news is though that because the EPOS system is done, that means the website can now be done. So I'm still aiming for end of September. Do I think it's adventurous? Maybe, maybe not, but end of September, maybe first week of October. It's doable. It really is doable. I'm going to say no more on the website. I'm just going to hit you with it one day, aren't I? I'll let you know that it's progressive, but one day I'm just going to go and check this out and buy some stuff. And you will all need to go and buy some stuff, even if it's only something very, very tiny, or just visit the web. When the website goes live, and even not just a website. So we're going to have a website. We've got our Facebook page, we've got our Instagram page. I ask you all. I put a post out at the weekend saying, "Oh, please, if you've got a couple of minutes to share, will you rate and review the store on Facebook and on Google?" Now it's not just because I want lots of 5-star reviews, because obviously you wouldn't rate me anything less than 5 stars. It's not just because I want the 5-star reviews. What it does is it causes traffic coming to the page, and a lot of search engine optimization is based on traffic. The more traffic any of our internet-based media gets, or social media gets, the higher up the rankings it goes, so the quicker it appears in search bars. And let's be honest, whilst Wargames might be the perfect name for the store because it's what it says on the tin, it's also in so many other titles. So yes, it's the title of a 1983 movie, and when you search for Wargames, that's the first thing that comes up. There was then a remake of that movie, which I believe was awful. I've not seen it to be honest. And then all the other stores that are out there around the country, some of them have got Wargames in the title, others of them have them in their meta description, so they currently come up before us. So if you're searching for Wargames, you're going to find my competitors before me, and maybe that's why nobody's ever called themselves Wargames. It now seems quite obvious. I'm not fussed. The way to beat it is to just get enough traffic coming to our site that ours jumps up in the search engines. And there are a lot of other things to it, but what I ask is that as often as you can spare the time, go on to and interact with our page, even if it's just liking a post that we put on Facebook, whether it's putting an order in through the website, whether it's retweeting a tweet or hearting a photo on Instagram. All those things just help the brand awareness, help me grow as a store, which helps you keep me as a store. So mutual interest. But yeah, so that covers that. What else happened this week? Well, we announced the Last Chance Open. It's massive. It's the biggest ITC event in the UK. Now, we held the biggest ITC event in the UK in July, which was the Northwest Open, and tickets were on sale for right the way up to the event, and we sold 38 tickets, which was great. So we sold 38 tickets, which was really good, and sorry, that completely just took my attention, which is probably a good thing, so we didn't crash. But we've had more time behind this one, we've got a bit of reputation behind this one, etc. And I launched the tickets for it on Sunday night, or was it Monday night? No, Sunday night. By 24 hours later, a third of the 60 tickets had already gone, so 20 tickets had gone in 24 hours. Then by the end of the second night, we were on 29 tickets, so we were like pretty much halfway through. whilst recording this video, I've just seen the message come up in the corner confirming that Conrad, who was the winner of the Northwest Open, has confirmed that he's coming. He's just away on holiday at the moment, so I'm going to, at the end of this video, I'm going to update the list and I'm going to put him in. I presume if Conrad's coming, then it will mean that his brother's coming as well. So there's another 2. And the ticket sales are just bouncing through. So in less than a week of it being live, we've sold in excess of half of the tickets. That means there's not a concern as to whether or not we're going to match the Northwest Open's attendance. We're already pretty much with those 2 we had it. Yeah, I think we're probably at the last one's attendance already within less than a week. So if you've got any interest in coming to it, it's the 14th and 15th of January. It's going to be big, and it's £60, and that's for your whole weekend ticket. You get hot lunch both days. It will be a more substantial meal this time. So the food was really nice last time. I think I might have talked about it in the CarCast. The food was really nice. There just wasn't much of it, and there was only the piece of pie. There was no chips or anything with it, which I was a bit annoyed with. More than a bit annoyed with. So we've changed it round, but you are still getting your lunch. The bar obviously is fully licensed. It's table service. You don't even have to get out your chair. We bring the drinks to you. And then there's over £800 worth of prizes that we give out. £150 for first place, plus a game mat, plus a trophy, plus a certificate. Second place £100, third place £75, best painted army £50, best painted miniature £50, best painted tank monster £50. All these prizes that go into it. This is massive, and anybody can win anything. The wooden spoon, and then obviously best player, which is as voted for by the rest of the players. £50 plus a gaming mat, plus a trophy. We do it right, and I know it's not the cheapest tournament in the country, but it's better than the cheaper ones. The prize support is better, the atmosphere is better. The feedback that came into us of people who have been around the country, people have said the atmosphere at our tournament was fantastic compared to other ones they've been to. The building's already great. By January the building will be even better because all the artwork will be up, the final touches you would want to believe will all be in. It can't be less further on than it is now. We're constantly improving things. The app might be live by then, where you'll be able to just go onto the app and order your drinks off your phone and we bring them to you. Just different things. What will be in place is cameras dotted about the place, and you guys who aren't in the event will be able to log on and watch what's happening in the event. You'll be able to see each room, and you'll choose which room you want to watch. Certain tables will have cameras set up where you'll be able to watch how a game unfolds on certain cameras. It's all there for you, but get your tickets now. Like seriously, there's a, it's not a danger. I think there's an almost certainty that these tickets are going to sell out. So don't hang around thinking, oh yeah, well, I'll wait till nearer the time. If you can't afford the ticket today, then put your name down as going. Send me a message telling me that yes, you're going. You're just waiting until payday, and you'll pay then. If you want to pay it half this month and half next month, I can accommodate that. What I want is the right people at the event. I want experienced players, I want new players, I want everybody. Let's get it in, let's get it done. It's going to be big, which I've said that twice now. It's going to be big. Lawrence, if he's watching, will understand it. Ace will definitely watch, will understand that. But yeah, it's great, it's happening. Magic the Gathering, we've released a couple of events for that. So we've got another GPT coming up this weekend. No, weekend after next, the 18th, I believe it is. It's the Sunday. Let's 10-20 people in for that. That'd be good. Get your buys for GP London. It's getting closer. Kaladesh is almost out, so pre-release is up for that. We've announced that one. We've set the tickets out for that. £25 the ticket, which gets you your pre-release pack You get 6 packs in there, so there's 20 quid of it. You get a spin down life counter, they normally sell for £1 or £2. Plus you get minimum 1 booster just for taking part, and then more boosters for where you place. And you get a foil mythic or rare out of the set. Could be worth 20 pence, could be worth, well, you've got a foil Liliana from Eldritch Moon and she's worth 50-60 quid. Makes your box worthwhile, but you're guaranteed a foil mythic or rare. It's just pot luck what you get. So we're running that. And then we've also released tickets for the PPTQ, which is the preliminary Pro Tour qualifier. That's on the 2nd of October, the Sunday. It's a level 2 judge is all organised and confirmed for it. And that's a sealed event. Tickets are £30. If you pre-register your tickets, then you save £5. Done a bit of a deal on that one, so that we can get more of an idea of numbers. I think it makes sense to do it that way. So there's that. But what was holding back with the video, and kind of 15 minutes in, so I don't know, a lot of people might not have got this far. But today / tomorrow, today being Thursday, obviously depends when you watch it, we're going to put live the store champion for 40k. That's the 22nd of October, and that's a 1-day event. 4 events at 2 hours around, so it's a shorter round time for the game, so it's a bit more fast paced, but we're getting 4 games in. We're going to do it just 3 at 2.5 hours, and it's hard to give a clear winner after 3 games, so we're going to do it 4 games at 2 hours, add a bit more fun and spice into it. Anyone can come from anywhere in the world for it, but it's obviously it's a store champion, so 1 day. I don't expect people to be travelling from afar, although you can, and there's a couple of guys coming down from Scotland for it, so I believe. So that'll be a good day. 25 quid is a safe for a 1-day ticket. Loads of prizes in there, again some really good prizes. 75 quid for the winner, 50 quid, 25 quid for the second and third, so on and so forth. But the main one I want to talk about, and I'll probably do a much more detailed video on it next week, but I need you to put a date in your diary, which is the 15th of October. It's a Saturday, and we're doing a War Games charity day. We did one back in April, I want to say it was, for a tabletop gaming day, and we're going to do that again next year. But this one is a War Games charity day. Esdevium, who are the UK supplier and distributor for pretty much any board game that we get. They distribute all the Fantasy Flight games for the UK. They distribute Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. They're huge. They're probably my biggest supplier. They're coming up and doing a demo day in the store. So they're going to bring a load of staff up. They're going to set some demo tables up for the day. We're theming it around Star Wars because it's mid-October, so it'll be a month or so before the new Rogue One film comes out. And Star Wars is a thing, especially with me. So they'll be demoing different games, not just Star Wars games, but there will obviously be demos of Star Wars games happening throughout the day. And we invite you all to come up. Come play games for the day, play lots of board games, play war games. Let's just get the shop filled with people playing games, so that then as new people come in, they can come and look around. If you want to run a demo table for a day, so looking at the War Machine guys, for example, if you guys want to come in and have a couple of demo tables set up just for War Machine and just demo War Machine all day, and we'll get people interested in War Machine from it. The guys who are playing Guild Ball can do that with Guild Ball for the day. I'll have a word with Steam Forge, see if we can get them over. I've got a lot of work to do in getting more and more people in for it. Spoke to the 99th Garrison, and we've got Vader and some Stormtroopers and Kylo Ren and etc. Coming over for it. So we're going to have them walking around Southport. Staff are all getting dressed up in cosplay. So again, I invite any customers that want to cosplay, come in your cosplay. Let some of the kids and that get photos taken with their characters. And let's make a big deal of it. Let's see how much money we can raise. The charity of choice for War Games this time around is going to be All the Hay, which is the Children's Hospital in Liverpool. And that's where any money that we raise is going to go. but the 99th Garrison also support, I think it's a children's cancer. Terrible to say, but I can't think off the top of my head what the name of their charity is that they support, but part of them coming up, I'll give money to their charity as well. That's something I've agreed with them, and it's going to be a great day. Loads of games getting played, so let's get everybody thinking about it. Let's get people talking about it. Talk about it on Facebook with me. Send me messages, write comments on here, whatever you want to do. If you want to just run games for the day, then fine. Let's get, I don't know, Ticket to Ride and things like that. Let's get a big day-long thing of that going. We might look at doing a Zombicide thing again, although we weren't going to do it till next year. We've got 4 weeks, which isn't a massive amount of time. I've got the newspapers behind it, but we're running with it. It's a thing. By this time next week when I record the video, as I say, I'll probably focus more on that, and then there will be other news next week, which to be fair can spill to the week after. 2 weeks ago I said I'm struggling to find things to talk about each week. All of a sudden I've got more to talk about than fits into one video, which is arguably a nice position to be in. but yeah, it's a thing, and it's happening. Releases this week from Games Workshop is the new Chaos Heretic Traitors. I can't think what it's called, but whatever it is, it's the new Chaos supplement. It's basically, we're hoping, because I've not looked inside it and I've stayed away from the rumours, I think it's going to arrive today, so I'll have a nose through it, and it's hopefully going to make Chaos Space Marines good again. I'm excited for it, because if it does, then I genuinely will throw my Death Guard together properly, and it'll give me hopefully the motivation to paint and play some Chaos, because that's what I like. I might have my White Scars, but I want my Chaos. So yeah, that's in for the weekend. Get your orders in for that, get into the store, and as always, you guys watch this video, share it about for me. I always ask you to, but please do. We'll make it grow. I keep promising you battle reports, and I'm still absolutely nowhere near doing them. The space in the store is just not ready for it. We've been doing a lot of work with displays and stuff at the front, and then this demo table, and obviously the EPOS system. So it's just getting everything. Oh, silly man! It's clever, isn't it? Just run out in front of cars. But yeah, just time gets away from you. We're 9 months in. I need to arrange the first birthday party for the 12th of December, or the weekend that falls around the 12th of December, because we're not having a first birthday party. I'll get the cakes and donuts in. You guys just turn up, don't you? That'll be a video in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, I say, loads to cram in. We're at 23 minutes without me even thinking about what I'm saying, which probably means it's all a bit erratic. But yeah, it's all good. I like it when I've got loads to talk about. I feel excited. I'm buzzing with excitement. I'm going to go and use this EPOS system I've been paying for, and start making it work. And life's good. And at that point, I'm out, guys. I'm parked up. I'm going into the store. It's chucking down with rain, but who cares? I'm going to get a little bit wet, and then I'll dry off and go and have a coffee. And I'll see you guys next week, if not in person beforehand. And yeah, get the creative juices flowing, thinking about it. On the note of creative juices, next week, the week after, big announcement to make. It'll have been out on Facebook before then, but I'm going to talk about it to you guys in the next week or two. And it's creativity and painting. But anyway, yeah, I'm out, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.